Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Jonathan Benson. The Giorgio Baldacci Open Nationals winding down at the National Tennis Center. The men's singles semifinals started things off this morning. Timothy Neely and Philip Major Jr., they were on court number 2. After holding in his first 2 service games, Major was broken twice and fell behind 5-2. However, he was able to get back on serve and he evened the score at 5-all. From there, Neely won the next 2 games to take the set 7-5. In the opening game of the second set, Major made a call which Neely wasn't too happy with. At this point, Neely was already frustrated from a couple of calls which went against him in the first set, and so he walked off the court and gave the match to Major.
He said that apparently I called the ball out what was in, but I knew that it was out, and I also got some information that he does do it to get in your head, so I didn't answer him, and he was telling me if I wanted out, if I wanted, then he just tell him. So I told him I wanted because I do want the match.
Now the other men's singles semifinals between Devin Mullings and Kevin Major Jr. This match also had its ups and downs, with tournament director Bradley Bain eventually being called upon to sit in the umpire's chair. Just like the other semifinal, Mullings took a quick 5-2 lead, only to watch KJ come back and force a tiebreaker, which Mullings eventually won 7 points to 3. That setback did little to damper KJ's spirits, though. KJ would win the second set 6-3 to force a third and decisive set. Mullings now had to dig deep, and he did just that, relying on his experience to get through to the final, winning the third set 6-4.
Devin is coming off a hip injury. He had a labrum tear and he had surgery, and so he hasn't been playing matches, but I know he's been training, and so his strokes look good. He's competing extremely well. As long as they're long rallies, Devin is like a backboard, so it's going to be tough to beat him off the ground. The finals tomorrow should be really exciting. We're going to start at 10 o'clock, so we ask the Bahamian public to come out and support our Bahamian players and such a great match, and to honor Giorgio, of course, who's done such a tremendous job for developing tennis in the country.
Now the women's singles final was played today, and we can tell you that top seed Simone Pratt reigned supreme. Following a slight rain delay, Pratt beat second seed Kerry Cartwright in straight sets 6-3 and 7-6. Well, despite winning the gold medal at both the Caribbean Championships and the first round of FIVB World Qualifiers, our men's national volleyball team still dealing with funding issues, and one way or another, team members think it's about time the problem needs to be resolved.
It's not about me right now, it's about the guys who are coming up, and in order for them to progress, we need the funds. So in terms of subvention, I mean, all of us are coming out of pocket, going paying for our memberships and gas and all that stuff. So if the government could help and say, you know what, we can't give them what we give to track athletes, but at least something would help.
Regarding treatment between knees, shoulders, back, all of those aspects, sooner or later your body start to wear down on you. So even if you can just get put our names in, or send an invitation for us to come in and get treatment only for a certain period of time, or even individual injuries, we would greatly appreciate it, because at the moment everybody has other responsibilities going in your pocket to take money to sustain the sports of volleyball, so we can do good. But at the end of the day, you putting it out, but you really ain't seeing nothing coming back in.
Well, the Bull Reg Class C Regatta will be the first sloop sailing event of the new year, and recently the Bull Reg Committee took time out to recognize one of its main sponsors, Sandals Emerald Bay.
We say thank you very much for believing in us, and certainly on delivering wonderful financial support towards the Bull Reg New Year's Day Regatta.
We really appreciate this gift. It will certainly be hung for all to see, for all of our guests and team members to see here. We look forward to supporting this coming year's event.
Well, Julian always with a good list there, and hopefully he gets all he wants for Christmas. And that will do it for sports. But stay tuned, your weather forecast still to come.